Hello everybody, how is it going? Welcome to another episode of Roguetech! Guys, it is time that we're gonna continue our journey to glory and victory by just gaining more mechs, better equipment, and more experience for our recruits that we have here. Alright, let's go ahead and play another battle here, but first we have to go over the next financial report. Luckily, we're safe when it comes to money, which leads me to the next big thing. We have 740,000 now after the financial report. I should probably upgrade my a little bit more. So let's go ahead and rebuild the power system. Gives us more tech points, and it also enables us to, you know, build upon that. And we can try to get the next mech bay. We can try to get the next training module, maybe? We will see about that later. Alright, so I'd say we're gonna go directly to the command center, and I found Burden of Proof. No. It is called... Wait. There was a 1.5 skull battle a second ago, but now it's not there anymore because we have crossed a month. Yes, we have crossed the boundaries of a month, so I cannot play the battle that I actually selected earlier. Anyway, recovery, 1 skull, 5 out of 21, seems good to me, guys. Let's go. The Free World League will hate us. Oh, and something is wrong with our commando. Ooh, yeah, there was a thing. Let's take a look at the commando here. What can we do with it? It lost the streaks here. Oopsie. Alright. So, with the streaks gone, we can easily go and drop the case, we can drop the streak ammo, we're gonna put the Artemis ammo in the leg. That enables us to armor up completely, and that enables us also to add another short-range missile. It's an SRM-6 Valiant. I like that idea. We are a little bit over tonnage here. That's okay though. That is absolutely fine. The problem is that we are overcooling. That's not that great. I mean, I would rather have an SRM-4 in here. 2 SRM-4s as well as 2 medium lasers would be good. And you know what? On top of that, I think I can put the SRM here, which makes a lot more sense than earlier. And if we have, let's say, an XL gyro or something, we can probably do something here. No. By the way, guys, if you were wondering why I sold my basic cockpit, my basic sensors and so on, it is already in the mech. I don't need it. I don't need to put that over here because it is the same thing. It is absolutely the same thing. What I do want is probably apply the clan fire control system and the clan cockpit into another mech. That's definitely a thing I want to do. So for the moment, I'd say we're gonna drop... yeah, medium lasers are fine, I guess. But what if we go for small lasers? Do we have something like that? We don't. Okay, so we're just gonna drop some armor back again so that we can build this thing as I want to have it right now. This commando is actually pretty good, so let's go down to 60. 60 is the most that I'm willing to take here. Down to 30 on the back, and then we're gonna drop that to like 50. We're still not there. Alright, I'll drop some head armor. I know, I'm a madman. I'll do it anyway. Let's drop some head armor, not all of it though. Oh boy. Oh boy, I think this is how we do it. Yeah, this is how we do it. So 41 on the head, we go 55 on the sides, 60 on the front, and then 30 on the back everywhere. And we have maximum armor, which is important because we want to keep our weapons. And yeah, we have 1 ton of ammo, which should be enough for most of the cases here. Anyway, we have something like a clan cockpit. And that clan cockpit probably wants to go into the Wolverine. That makes a lot of sense with the fire control system. Oh, we have a fire control system improved already. Oh, that changes it maybe. So what about that? It gives us +1 gunnery, period. This also gives us gunnery inside, so it's the range. The rangefinder is actually better than the clan cockpit. The clan fire control system gives us +1 gunnery, and that is it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep the fire control system improved because it also gives us night vision. So it's just a minor upgrade to the cockpit in general. This guy has a missile fire control system and a pirate ECM. That's fine for me. Let's go ahead and just put everything into the fire starter because we are using that thing a lot. So here we go. Cockpit clan, boom, +1 gunnery. Fire control system clan, +1 gunnery. And that enables the fire starter to actually wreak some havoc now. Alright. Cool. The Clint is still... the Clint. That's what it is. The medium laser Clint. Oh man, I don't know. I really don't. This thing is just bad. It's 5 tons heavier than the Firestarter, but again, I don't want to fiddle around with it too much right now. Anyway, we have 7 days to wait, and then we're gonna drop on the battlefield. We're playing a nice one-skull battle, and I hope that we get enough parts for maybe a new mech today. Alright, thank you, Yang. Let's go ahead and go to the command center, because you guys are waiting for a nice recovery mission. Cool. So everybody's ready? I'd say Alpha Squad is gonna do it. Let's roll, everybody. Let's roll. Oh man, it feels so good being in the early game of another Battletech playthrough again. And, I mean, we have like so many different ways to progress through the game because of all the toys that Roguetech gives us at hand here. If they're giving it to us. I mean, we cannot really decide what to take. It's kind of random what you will face on the battlefield. However, I'm super excited to see how the game unfolds. It's kind of like, I don't know, opening a Kinder Surprise egg. You never know what's inside. And then you just, you know, play with what you get. I think I'm pretty prone to gambling. I would. Luckily, I'm a reasonable guy, so I know that gambling is always beneficial to the bank, and like, you know, for the guy who is putting up the gambling. So I'm not gonna do it. But I like, you know, I like the unexpected, and I like being surprised and so on. This is why I love roguelites and roguelikes in general, and of course, Roguetech is pushing into that direction as well. Cool. Let's begin the mission. We are directly in enemy contact. Ooh, interesting spawn we got here. Alright, let's check it out. What do we see? We see a Stinger. Fine. We also have a Valkyrie as a support here. You know what? I'll let the Stinger do his Stinger things. Let him come close. Maybe we should go for the 1.5, maybe even 2 skull missions already so we can punch above our weight and maybe get another medium mech. Because these Stingers here, I don't care about them. At all.
I've got your back.
And because of that, I'm just gonna push forward.
Roger that.
And I'm gonna shoot him. And I'm even gonna drop the chaff here.
Affirmative.
Because I can. It deals tiny amounts of damage. Fine. Yeah, let's go.
Receiving you.
Here comes Rain with the power LRMs.
Roger.
Oh god, this poor guy. These splash LRMs are so crazy. Yeah, we have no sensors on this thing, by the way. Okay, Stinger is hot. Stinger is not unsteady, though. I was hoping to get some evasion off of him. But who needs that? We have so much missile support coming from our friendlies as well. Ooh, that was actually scary.
That was
Pegasus hit us big time.
On the clock. What do you want?
Alright, Tex, help us out, please. Yeah, this is all we can do right now. Just moving the Firestarter a little bit more to the front. We have more missiles. Flying at the Stinger, nothing connects though. I mean, the Stinger lost his energy weapon. He's not really that interesting anymore. But I want to see what the Commando can do. Actually. Maybe a rangefinder on him so that he also gets gunnery skills. I kind of want this guy off the battlefield, the Pegasus here. Yeah, I'll go for it. This guy is somewhat scary. Although we only did 20 damage to him, I think it's still the best call. It's a start at the very least, and our friends are actually quite helpful. Not bad, man. We have a Hunchback here. Ooh. He's overpowered. There's a Firestarter. I would love to get that Firestarter. That seems to be an S1, since it also has a ballistic slot as well as 7 energy, if I see that correctly. Yeah, that's an S1. The same that I have right now. I mean, melee? Melee doesn't do anything to us here. For us. To the enemies. So, actually, yeah, let's go over here. Shoot this guy a bit more with the missiles from the Commando, and we hope that we can kill him. Because this guy seems to be like a missile carrier. I mean, it's a Pegasus scout tank, but he has a lot of missiles there. And he hurt us bad last time. Alright, Stinger shutting down. That's the good news. That means that we can kill him easily. Or we can just leave him there. Not doing anything. We still have a pretty bad hit chance on this guy. No sensors. The hell is going on here? Saying no sensors.
aye.
Anyway, we hit him.
Battlemech down.
Battlemech down. Perfect. Alright, yeah, you can see the ballistic support is an AMS here on the Firestarter. And all we need to do now is... we're gonna give him hell.
Affirmative.
with our LRMs. Good. Good. That's a bit of upfront damage, and we're gonna... Sure, we're gonna put the fire starter on the front line as well. We won't hit him, probably. Yeah, but it's fine. I'm going through these kind of low-scale missions quite quickly, so that we can play multiple missions today, because I want to make some progress. I mean, I could now talk about and think about every single turn, but I don't think it's necessary here, and even if we take a little bit of damage in return, I think it's okay and it's negligible. So what about the no sensors thing? We still have no sensors. Huh. Interesting. Okay, we triggered his AMS. It's off for the round now as a result. Just gonna go all in here.
One attitude adjustment coming right up.
Not hitting anything. Alright, mister. It's your turn now. Turn 16 on the fire starter, and he's probably gonna be very mad at my mechs. Here we go. Oh, he actually hit my commando in the leg with 22 melee damage. Which is a bit of awkward now, because I cannot use my fire beat, because it will deal so much splash damage. I think he got hit as well, right? No, only the fire starter here. So, why no sensors? I still don't understand. Oh wait, no, this guy has ECM, of course, that's why. Yeah, we need to counter our ECM, his ECM with our ECM. Alright, got it. No chaff, because it's AoE. Dealing tiny bits of damage, and again, we need our fire starter to go counter on this guy. So, turn 17, this is when we can start doing that, next round then. Lots of missiles on the board. Alright. Rain is just gonna go melee in that case. 22, maybe? We did it! He took 19 though. That's friendly. That's fire. That's friendly fire. And a lot of it. Okay. So, Mayhem is gonna set his Guardian ECM to counter. You can see the circles are spinning and is just collapsing and advancing again. And now we should have the ability to actually hit him. Look at that. That's so beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna go in his back.
Alright, let's get...
And I'm overheating. Which is fine for me.
One attitude adjustment coming right up.
And he punched out! That was completely worth it. Yeah, we got a shutdown here, but we have a full fire starter on the board, and I would take that gladly. I would take that so much over my commando. Alright, so let's get that done. I would say we're just gonna end the turn here. 3 times.
Talk to me.
Actually, only twice, and that should get us home. Come on, guys.
The asset has been secured.
Asset has been secured. That was a... Again, that was a great mission. And I'm looking forward getting another fire starter to the lands. Not necessarily using it as a, I would say, overheat mech, but I want another mech that can... that first of all runs ECM, maybe? If we are getting lucky with the repair. But it can also be used as a pretty good backstabber, because it's mobile, it has some decent armor, it can use a lot of jump jets, and so on, and so on, and so on. So, no stinger parts, this is what we get on top of that. The small lasers actually look interesting here, Endosteel looks very interesting. Guardian ECM, that's super, super handy. And I just hope that I get the ECM, because we still have some random salvage. Let's see. The fire starter has to be the priority here, 100%. So, 2 SRM6s, 2 engine cores. The IC engine I'm gonna sell, by the way, shift-click to sell. States up here. Let's get rid of that. We get the ECM, that's nice. Bunch of jump jet. Standard fusion engine can go. And we have a double SRM bin. Also pretty interesting. Cool. Very good first mission, I would say. Let's see what we can actually get out of the fire starter. Worst case scenario is, I mean, worst case scenario is that thing is completely broken and we have to repair it for like 500,000 C-builds. Is that worth it? I don't know. Probably. And the absolute worst is we're gonna scrap that thing for a bit of C-builds here. So yeah, please start the repair, Yang. That is very much appreciated. And now we go over here, go to storage, build the fire starter, ready it up.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Alright, let's take a look at that thing. It comes broken. The question is, how broken? Ooh, the ECM is salvageable. Which is kind of weird because we got that ECM from the battlefield and now we repaired that thing and it also has an ECM. So we got 2 ECMs out of 1 mech that had an ECM. But hey, I'm not complaining. Not complaining at all. That thing is, you know, pretty broken though. The center torso is the problem. So we won't have a fusion engine and we won't have a core. The ECM is good though. Alright. So that being said, I would say we're gonna max the armor. That's 232,000 and we start building already. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. Okay, so I know the mech is not in good condition yet. We will take a look at that later because I want to keep playing a bunch of missions with you guys. So we're gonna wait. Boom. And honestly, I want my Alpha Squad to go for the 2-scale mission that we are about to play. So I'm gonna take Bravo Squad now. And I will send them to the field of glory, to the battlefield here, but not on a hard mission. I just want them to get some experience too. So the mechs are ready, right? Yeah, except for the fire starter, and these guys are fatigued for 5 days. We're gonna use that time and send in Alpha Squad. Sorry, Bravo Squad. Ambush convoy could be good. It's a lot of ambushes here. There's a 2-skull battle later on. Yeah, we will do that, but with the other squad. No, you know what? These guys are just gonna give us some money. As in just money. Money. Right? Let's pray recovery here. Actually, the payment is bad, but the salvage is good. So we're gonna take the salvage, hoping that we get some parts. You hear that, guys? My child was screaming in the background. Alright, let's see. Wolvie, 3 gunnery is bad. We're gonna put that. The worst gunnery on the guy who's dealing AoE damage anyway. And then mediocre gunnery here, and the Wolvie needs to hit his big gun, otherwise it's completely worthless. So we're gonna do it like that. Alright. Get some XP on the other guys. Now, where was I going with my train of thought earlier? Oh yeah, the equipment that we might get from the battlefield here is gonna be very handy for future builds, and that is what I want to do. So, just getting a good chunk of stuff. And honestly, if I get a fusion core already, then it would be enough to pay the builds that we would have otherwise gotten, you know? So there was only 123,000 C-builds available if I went for C-builds, but if I get a single fusion core, that's already the money that we would have gotten if we went for full C-builds there. So, even if we are fighting against light mechs here, let's just grab the equipment and sell it. This is why I'm most of the time going for, going for maximum salvage here. That's a weird spawn. Oh, can I please reload that? Because, oh, it's actually not that bad. Well, we have to go. We have to walk on the road here. Oh, are you there? You are there. Good. So, and yet again, I don't want to fiddle around with the game here, with the mission too much. It's important that we stay together. By the way, our support is a striker, LRM-10, as well as a Jenner. LRM-15 Longfire. Samuli, that seems special. 4 mediums and an LRM-15 on a Jenner. Wow. This guy has either no armor, or has a crazy weight reduction equipment in it. Super Endo, Super Pharaoh, XXXXXL engine, something like that. Yeah, you stay here for the moment. Cool thing about Roguetech is actually that you get fast turns when you're not completely engaged yet. Which means that you can actually go to the front line as a team without spending a million hours.
Position confirmed.
Something like that here. So I want all of my people to be on the hill. And then we're gonna push down, I'd say.
You got it.
Yeah, there we go.
We'll go.
It's time to go in.
On the move.
Alright.
On my way.
Here we go. Alright, so I see a vehicle, and that is a Hunter light support tank.
Commander.
Yeah, I mean, we only get cores for mechs.
Affirmative.
But let's see.
Let's see if you like this.
Getting some upfront damage on the guy. Keep in mind, guys, this dude here has
Got a sense.
not perfect armor, but he has 75%, so the enemies are actually getting stronger here. You sprint down there with the fire starter. Just want to get the evasion off of the... on the guy. What's a copperhead? Never seen a copperhead. Seems to be a commando. type of thing, or it just has the commando as a, let's say, proxy model.
Up, boss.
3 evasion and a hit? Yeah, sure, let's go. 30%. I will go for it.
Engaging target.
I'm just hoping for it. I mean, the dream, it is real. Alright. Let's go ahead and soften them up so that we can hit him later. Seems to be a regular commando, like 40 armor on the arms, 70 on the center. But it is a maxed out commando when it comes to armor. This seems to be also like a special,
Yup.
how to say, like a special unit, special model. Okay, we are not able to shoot them because we are out of range. Our Hydra LRMs actually have a lower maximum range, which is a bit of a problem. But not that big of a deal. Yeah, give him hell. Keep in mind, we also have enemies coming from the secondary base down here. This is a Hornet. This is a Falcon. Doing the Falcon punch. Beautiful scenery. Alright. Here we go.
Standing by.
So Poet... Actually, Poet wants to go
On
in.
my way. Double time.
This guy seems shooty. He doesn't seem like he's gonna be a crazy melee character. And therefore I'm not too afraid of him, you know, pushing him like that. Something happened with the large laser here on the right side. Alright.
Receiving you.
I'd say, again, we're gonna be aggressive. Although, wow, our hit chance
No shooting. Just
is
running.
garbage. Is it against people with ECM again? Yeah, we had to counter ECM here. Let's keep that in mind for the next round.
Here it comes.
Should always consider that. ECM, like electronic warfare, is so important in this one here. So you really want to have some jammers, you really want to have some countermeasures to their countermeasures, so that you have countermeasures. And yeah, you really want to hit your weapons. So targeting equipment is super important. Alright, let's see. We can shoot the AC-5 at a 33% hit chance again. Or we take a look at the other guys on the other side of the battlefield, but it looks worse. So yeah, sure.
Taking the shot.
Dropped an arm. Got some SROMs in as well, and the chaff as
Go ahead,
well.
Commander.
So they should be blinded, and they took a good chunk of damage already. Seems good. Yep, getting shot in return without any impact. That's the good news. And it also seems that they only have 2 people here and 2 people there, which means that the targets... Actually, that's 3 down here. But the minimized target quantity means maximized target quality. They probably have some good equipment in them.
Ready to rock.
Oh boy. And yeah, we can set everything on fire here. Let's go for it.
Here we go.
I don't care. It's all AoE. And we got the guy down with a critical.
Target down.
This guy did not die from torso destruction, right? Oh, never mind. Ammo explosion. There we go. He just went boom. Alright, that's fine. That's cool. Means that we can now completely converge to the right side of the battlefield and see what's coming there. I mean, this hunter is gonna die eventually through, you know, random fire. Yeah. Our allies will just kill him eventually. That's gonna be it. Anyway, that being said, there is a scorpion. So they bring another target here from their main lance. I might have been wrong. It seems like it. Yeah, they might have a full 4 vehicle and mech lance here.
What do you need?
Alright. Alright. So if I go over here... I get 3 evasion. I think that's good enough for me. And now you can see, since the commando, the copperhead, is down, I think he provided the jammer. Now we have full line of sight, and we can actually hit this guy and just toast him. Good. The less enemies on the battlefield, the less my armor is shaved off, the less I have to wait for repairs, and the more missions we can play. Wolfie got hit. Also, I need to keep in mind, my fire starter is providing defense for us. So at the moment, he's actually in a good position.
Commander.
But as I was saying, I also want to converge over here to the right side. So I'm already getting there. And can I put my ECM to counter? No, only before I move. Keep that in mind, guys. These items are only accessible before you make your move decision. Interesting, that's good to know. Comes the Jenner. Hitting the Falcon a bit. Fine. This is probably 2 machine guns. Yeah, I'm pretty sure about that, because 3 energy weapons as well as 2 ballistic. These ballistics have to be very, very low in terms of tonnage. Alright, do I want to set him on fire? You know what, we're gonna use Huldra first. Let's go in. Get a hit chance. Target moved +6. This is our biggest negative that we have here. So fine. We're just gonna shoot him like crazy and hope for the best.
I'm out of SRM.
Alright, that was not the SRM ammo, that was the announcer for the chaff that we fired constantly. But it's okay. Here we go. We're gonna fire the crap out of him here, and since he's now softened up from our AC5 attack, there should be a chance that we completely open him up now, and hopefully getting also some critical damage, which we didn't get. However, looking good already. He's hot, he's unsteady, he is very slim on the right side in terms of armor, and the Scorpion is just cruising around completely clueless.
Orders.
I don't want to backstab him, because it doesn't have any impact. We want to continue shooting him from the side, which means our commando is gonna go commando.
Understood.
And is trying to hunt down the single target here on the side.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Not getting that much damage, but maybe our friendlies can help us out with that. Alright, here comes the Hornet. Dropping like 5 missiles, but none of them connected.
Yes, Commander.
And now we can bring the Firestarter. Sure,
Affirmative.
let's go.
Roger that.
See if we can rip him apart a bit, or at the very least get some more heat on the guy so that he won't do anything in this round. This is his turn now. He's just running away.
Receiving you.
That's pretty good. So we keep pushing, and we keep shooting the Falcon. And now that he didn't move that much because he was hot, keep that in mind as well. If you're hot, you get your movement restricted, and your aim is also getting worse. So, yeah, he couldn't move that much. As a result, he's not getting that much evasion, and as a result, we can hit him quite nicely. Firestarter with LRMs. Ooh. And a lot of them.
Light damage.
Holy crap. I want that Firestarter. Can we get it? Please? There's also a Flea on the board, so full lance here on the right side. Oh, and this guy is shooting flamers as well. That's interesting.
Reporting minimal damage.
Minimal damage, though. We still have Giza here. Giza on the Beekeeper. The old guy. Sitting in the back like, yeah, I'm gonna crank all these levers and I'm gonna turn all these knobs and push the buttons and then you go boom. This is how I imagine him being in his cockpit right now. Cool. Anyway, yeah, we want to move around a bit. Can I sprint somewhere, getting like 3 evasion and still have a good vision on you? Like, no, not possible. Alright, I'll sprint down here.
Quick stepping it.
Hello, and I'm gonna shoot you. We're gonna keep peppering the Falcon here because this guy needs to go as the next target, and I want to keep him hot. So you could see the Jenner there, or the, what was it, Striker. They are out of range now, they cannot help me anymore.
Standing by.
Which brings me to my commando. Keep in mind, guys, as long as you don't have any melee equipment, your melee is really garbage, so it's better, actually, that we go ahead and try to shoot his right side, which is, let me see, where's his barrel oriented? His right side is here. Good. So we go, and sprint, and kill, and win! That's another tank off the board! The commando did his solo mission quite nicely. Alright. Back to the center of the fight.
Orders?
We can take Huldra. And in fact I will, because our Wolverine has the highest armor. What's going on with our sensors here? Seems okay.
Location confirmed.
It is in fact okay. Let's go.
Acknowledge.
It's time to destroy the Falcon here.
Take that.
No. Didn't get the kill. And now the Hornet is coming, shooting missiles as well as energy weapons. I'm still a bit afraid of the Firestarter. He might deal a good chunk of damage to us. Anyway. You only get a sprint of 3 here. I could jump for 4. See, I don't want to run through the fire. But wherever I want to go... this is not good enough. I actually have to jump here. Or we punch the Flea. Our death from above damage is incredible, by the way. It's 80. 82. That's really good. So, we can always think about the desperate measure of doing a death from above. So in terms of damage, I want to deal damage. I don't necessarily want to apply heat. Is that true? No, I want to apply a bit of heat. Alright.
Target locked.
This guy won't die. Man, hashtag early game. This is a struggle. Come on, guys, we need to get the kills. We need to just completely crush the enemies here. I mean, we have Giza. Giza is good at, let's say, just prolonging the fights with shutting enemies down and so on. But at some point, we just need damage. And that damage need to be applied to our enemies so that we can, you know, win the game.
Ready to rock.
Right, buddy? Move here. Get 1 evasion only, but that's fine. And then we go for the Firestarter, shooting all of the LRMs.
Let's see what you got.
Setting the next patch of forest on fire. Was there an explosion? I think we got an explosion of something.
Waiting for orders.
Alright. Right, commander coming in to help out. I'm gonna shoot the target with the best hit chance. Oh god, it's the Flea. Guys, heads down, there might be friendly fire.
Taking the shot.
No, it's just nothing. Okay.
Luck.
Okay. So, Falcon? Doing the Falcon punch, as I was saying. But the damage was minimal. That's fine.
Yeah, Commander.
So, what about... Wait a second, the explosion was here. Was it? Was it not? I don't know. Anyway, that being said, I want to move. And I want to shoot. And I'm out of range. Out of minimum range. Let's do it like that. We actually have to sprint. Hoping for the best here. Our AC is still not in recoil, right? No. This guy has an ECM shield +1. Interesting.
Got it.
So, countering ECM with our Firestarter would be a good idea in general. I think there is an ECM coming from the enemy Firestarter, maybe. That we are in now. Like, we are in his zone. Okay, the Flea is making a lot of overheat checks.
Commander?
Let's see, Poet. Still, the Falcon has to go, but at the same time, the Firestarter wants to be shot as well. Moved self. I'm gonna set my ECM to ECCM to countermeasures, and then we're gonna see where this is going, okay? Seems like we did something with it. This is just... Ugh, this is just bad. That's what it is. I want to heat them up. I will go over my own heat, hoping for the best. Alright, nothing happened. That's the good news. Please getting peppered with missiles. This time, again, they are in range. And that was a medium laser of some sort. Yeah, okay, so Wolverine is slowly getting a good chunk of damage to the right side torso. And he seems to be the center of attention to everybody. Hello, Hornet. Hornet is an urban mech. An urban mech model. Oh man, where can I go here? So Falcon and the Flea, they both are alone. The heat is a bit of a problem here. Ooh. I mean, I want to go somewhere. But wherever I go, I don't get a good hit. Is this enough? Is this enough range? To not get hit by my own attacks? I doubt it. I really doubt it. Alright, in that case, we're gonna shoot the Flea in the back. And I'm not gonna shoot my flamers here, they generate too much heat. The AoE missiles are good enough. Right. So, take that, Mr. Flea.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Great crit. So, Commando, also following up.
Move.
We're gonna shoot the target with the highest chance, which might be the fire starter here. Makes some sense, also going for a backstrike there. Our fire starter got hit in the process too, but I think this is acceptable. Alrighty. Let's get rid of the Falcon finally. That should do it. It doesn't. What? I mean, we have a knockdown on him, but holy crap. So far, so good. Yeah, I mean, just following up on that.
Moving out.
Going in his back. Shooting more flamers. Shooting all of them.
Giving him everything I've got.
Let's go, don't overheat.
Reporting overheat.
That's the overheat.
Down.
I know.
Confirmed.
The risk is real. And we didn't even overheat the fire starter. And we still have a Hornet on the board, which can technically kill us now. That's not great. But hey, here we go. More Lerms. More Hydra, more explosions, more dead fleas.
Inflicted some nasty on that
We didn't kill the flea. So what are they doing against my fire starter now? Are they even doing anything? I mean, the flea is not gonna do anything anymore. Because he's so hot. And he will never, ever, 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 ever get down to an acceptable heat threshold in this fight. Good. The damage is minimal there. Man, we need more heatsinks on the fire starter or a heatsink kit. That would be amazing. I don't like my Hornet. My Fire Bee, sorry.
My old mama did it harder than that.
So, Deadeye is in the house. Can we get in? We can get in his back.
On my way.
I want to get the fire starter here.
Blocking here.
The other guys are not really relevant. They don't do that much. The fire starter has potential of
Skipper.
not killing me, but dealing a good chunk of damage nonetheless. Alright. So, as I was saying, Flea is completely shut down. We're gonna take care of this guy now. Maybe the Flea is getting caught in the blasts as well. Boom. I mean, that's a kill. Flea is still alive. Hornet is still alive. Something happened here? Fine.
Receiving you.
So 35 melee damage, or do we just shoot him? I think we just shoot him. This seems good.
Coordinates received.
So 71% hit chance. Do it! We hit nothing. Wow, we got 8 instances of damage and none of them connected. And on a good hit chance on top of that. Keep that in mind. Thank you for the damage, Hornet. I accept your 11. But now it's time to die for you. Oh, what? The knockdown? How? Why? We failed the piloting check. Okay, melee kick. Kick falling check. Knockdown. -1 initiative. This is what happened here. Alright, I didn't know that was possible. But okay, we are standing up, we are starting up again, and I would say this Hornet deserves like a big punch from everybody now. I think it also reset my ECM here. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, we can backstab him. And I will. Why do I have a bad hit chance though? No sensors. Yeah, it reset my ECM. And the Hornet has some kind of scrambler, so it seems.
All weapons are go.
Got him anyway. Alright, and that's all of the enemies DED. Dead. Except for the Flea. We're just gonna punch out now.
Good to go.
Okay. We're just gonna
Roger. Full
die now. Headshot.
I copy.
It was a explosions everywhere shot.
Target eliminated.
Target eliminated, which is great because now we can push over here.
Commander.
We're gonna be done.
Aye, aye.
It would be, by the way, so cool if we
Here we
could
go.
get out of active combat after everybody died so that we can get to these objectives quicker. Oh wait, we got the secondary? Oh, we are! Oh!
On my way.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I'm really happy about that.
Secondary asset is in hand and ready for retrieval.
Alrighty, so we just need to get up the ramp with our commando and then we got it. Look at that. Boom. There we go.
The asset is
Good mission. Took a bit of damage here, a bit of armor damage. We got one injury, which is not that big of a deal because she is Bravo Squad anyway, and she can take some time to recover now. But yeah, that was hell of a fight. I'm pretty happy about that. Also, we might get a chance of picking up another fire starter, and on top of that, a pretty good one. I saw an LRM kind of 15 on that thing or so. Let me check that out. So here's the Copperhead. We only get one part. That's bad. That is a 45-ton fire starter. Hell yeah, I'm gonna take that OC. Is that overclocked? We have one more part on the board. And that thing could give us our first 45-ton medium mech that we add to our lands. If we get it. If not, then not. Endosteel, engines, double heat sinks, Omni lower arms, sensors, and so on. Wow, this is a lot of stuff. Let's confirm that and hope for the best to get the fire starter. I don't know. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts of the fire starter. A C3 slave unit, that comes sweet double plus. We also get a fusion engine. Yeah, this is fine. That's absolutely fine. Let's continue, guys, and build our first 45-ton mech. And it's a fire starter on top of that. I love these things. Cool. What does OC stand for? Overcharged? Overclocked? Overly communicative? Or open chord? Or what is it? If you have any idea, guys, I cannot open Sana. I would open Sana now, but, you know, I don't want to do it in the middle of a recording. But leave a comment down below if you know what that thing is. Alright. Let's build it, I would say. Let's go to, not engineering, no, mech base. And we have to make room, actually. I mean, we just built the other fire starter. Would we use it? I'd say the answer is no. Right? So we might want to stop the work here. God, this hurts a lot. This is an S1. Yeah, I have an S1 already. This is the broken one. This is my fresh one. Good. Stop work. Alright. That was the one with the Guardian ECM in there. Okay, so we're gonna scrap that thing for 81,000. That's nothing. Alright. By the way, selling it would also not give us so much because we have to invest like 200,000 to actually repair it and then sell it. I think it's not worth it. I've not done the math yet on that, but I'm pretty sure it is not worth it.
That mech is ready to fight.
So, it's an Omni-Mech. Oh. Okay. This is what O stands for, probably. But what is C? Omni-Clan? I don't know. Let's see what it has. Oh, being an Omni is so good! Oh! It comes with an engine. And it comes with a gyro. And it comes with everything we need. And it has double heat sinks, but no cooling. Yeah, the double heatsink kit is not part of the Omni nature of this mech. Anyway, it is gonna be better than what we had before, and it comes with a ComSuite double plus, as a standard fire control system, fine, and totem sensors. +1 resolve gain for lancemates in an aura, +1 sensor detection, and remove the fog of war around the vision for lance members. Nice thing to have. It's a bit costly, that's fine. But I would say we're gonna build that thing. Now we are broke. Completely. And we need to make money. Oh yeah, we have 15 days, guys. 15. And the Firestarter OC is coming in 18 days. And then it doesn't have any weapons. And no cooling and so on. Alright. So I would say we're gonna get out of fatigue. We're gonna repair our mechs that we have currently running. And then we're gonna figure out how to make money next time. But that is a story for a different video, guys. I hope to see you next time. If you did like the video here, leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you want more of that. If you want to support me doing what I'm doing here, there's a link down below in the description leading to my Patreon page. You can get some nice rewards there. And I hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye.